Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How's it going? You need anything?
No, but when he did that performance,
Yeah.
there was so much audio, so much video, and so much like it crashed. Yeah, so it was good thing that I got it back and put it
Oh,
on it.
he outjusted it.
Yeah.
Was it just like?
It was too powerful. Because all the sounds coming from the board, right? So he had music,
Yeah.
he had his mic, and the camera feed just crashed my computer. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's so crazy.
It
You
was-
know what? You couldn't tell. It went off without a hitch.
Yeah.
Really.
And
I
then the
mean,
lady
yeah.
was, in the Emerald, they're saying that, like, it was a good thing it was at the end because the whole thing was good. And then just right at the end, it just crashed. So I was so happy it didn't do it in the middle.
See, I'm telling you, God's grace. God's grace is like totally right.
This is his also.
This is his, okay? Great, and thank you. You found the slides. Thank you so much. And there's one for the Langley ukulele ensemble. That hang over there. Yeah, and the rest, yeah, pretty straightforward. Do you think there's anything else? No, the slides I think are straightforward. Thank you.
Great.
I'll bring back up your power pack.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
clicker still up here? Did she get it?
She got it.
What about the
USB stick. I also gave it to her.
Okay, well where would she be now?
And where did your mic pack end up?
It's on the stage in the back.
Okay, thank you.
Jeff TLT's mom's picture up there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an announcement before this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. All right, everybody, welcome back. Got a bit of a trivia question for you all here. What do these people have in common, okay? Neil Armstrong, I walked on the moon, right? First man on the moon. Ryan Gosling
Do they play ukulele?
They play the ukulele.
Come on, it was a gimme.
I didn't know that. I knew Warren Buffett did. So just before I introduce the Langley Ukulele Ensemble, I would like to just to say something special. We lost one of our residents earlier this year, Jean Tabak, who lived over in the Kootenay, and you may be wondering why I'm mentioning her. But her great grandsons is playing in the ukulele group here today, and she would have been really pleased to be here. She was always came to the wellness fairs. The other thing that I would like to mention is that her family, Jean's family, Terry Lynn is one of Jean's daughters, have decided that they would fund this portion of the program as a tribute to Jean. So, and her great grandson Sawyer, as I mentioned earlier on, is here. I'll let you try to pick them out because they're a pretty blonde family, but there's a few of them up there. But Sawyer, well, being a guy, kind of narrows it down a little bit for you. All right. So the Langley Ukulele Ensemble is now in its 38th year. The group has developed a reputation at home and abroad for excellence in musical performance. The 25 ensemble members range in age from 13 to 18 years and are students attending middle school, secondary, or post-secondary institutions. They perform as many as 80 concerts a year. They've traveled throughout Canada and the US as well as to Japan, and I imagine the cost to travel is much cheaper having ukuleles, except for the bass player in the back here. The group's motto is enriching lives through music. The members are challenged to strive towards excellence in musical performance and to use music as a vehicle through which they can be role models and leaders in their communities. Folks, help me welcome the Langley Ukulele Ensemble.
Okay, can you hear me out there, ladies and gentlemen? Excellent. Well, he set it up with a few people helping, including his wife. We got to give Brian a hand. He got this all set up very quickly. Our sound man, yeah. I'm just curious, show of hands, who here has heard the Langley Ukulele Ensemble perform before here at Elim? Yeah, oh, I love it. Okay, show of hands, who has never heard the ensemble perform here at Elim before? Well, you're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard a lot of speaking today. You've heard presenters. We're going to just play music for you, but I am going to make one commercial, and I'm only going to say this twice. This is the first time and at the end, okay? You see, we are actually celebrating something very special. 25 years of Aloha. This past July, we traveled and performed at the Sheraton Waikiki Hotel. 25 years. Yeah, it's an amazing accomplishment to think kids from Langley, BC, Canada, playing the ukulele, going to Hawaii that much, and to do it at a beautiful place known as the Sheraton Waikiki. That isn't possible if not for, well, generosity of many people, but a lot of hard work and volunteers over those years. And to celebrate and honor that, we just released a new CD, and you were the second live audience to be able to have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to purchase this new CD, because we're not actually releasing it officially until tomorrow. So you can get ahead of it and get all of them in advance of our release tomorrow at the Chief Seat Pass Theater. And we do have CDs and merchandise. To my left or right, I have Julie. Ladies and gentlemen, ever said hi, Julie? Say it. Yes, she's got CDs, and that all those proceeds, we got lots of them, but the new one especially, all proceeds going to the kids in their travel. Because even though we play the ukulele and Simon plays the bass, the big ukulele, it ain't cheap to travel, especially down south. So if you feel like you enjoy the music, you want to support these kids and what they are doing, and you believe in that, that's the way to do it. But anyways, are you ready to hear some music? Yeah. Who here remembers the 1950s, ladies and gentlemen? Show of hands. Wow, ladies, you look far too young to remember the 50s. Gentlemen, you on the other hand, of course. You see, if artists in the 50s had only considered the ukulele as their instrument of choice, then we believe the likes of Bill Haley and the Comets, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Elvis Presley, Ray Charles, we believe some of their music probably would have sounded a little something like this. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
tonight. Put your glad rags on and join me on. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2 and 3 and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. When the drums ring 5 and 6 and 7, we'll be rocking up in 7th. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. Say we Logan. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. 12. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off and start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. We're gonna rock round the clock tonight. All right, gentlemen, deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play guitar just like a ring in a bell. Go, go, Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny be good. Ladies, he used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, buzzing beneath the tree by the railroad track. All the engine used, he was sitting in the shade, strumming to the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by, they would stop wop a wop bamboo. Rolled through a party at the county jail. The prison band was lit, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. Should have knocked out jailbird, sing, let's rock. Everybody rock, everybody, let's rock. Everybody rock, everybody. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spotted Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The trumpet boy from Illinois crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock. Everybody rock, everybody, let's rock. Everybody rock, everybody. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody rock, everybody, let's rock. Everybody rock, everybody. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse. Tell me what I say. 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 Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. Say it one more time. Just one more time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, well, baby, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. When they say that you are high class, well, that was just a lie. When they say that you are high class, well, baby, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, well, baby, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't never caught a rabbit, ain't no friend of mine. I thought love was only true in fairy tales and for someone else, but not for me. All my dreams, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer and not a trace. do-do. I got rain, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, and not a trace of doubt in my mind. Well, I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, and not a trace of doubt in my mind. Well, I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Take me by the hand now and go like this. The old twist, yeah, baby, twist. Ooh, yeah, just like this. Come on, little miss, and do the twist. Come on, little miss, and do the twist. Sugar, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand neath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home, or it is what you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. So darling, save the last dance for me.
We'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, now stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Ah, everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Little baby says, do it with me. Ah, ABC, so come on, do the locomotion with me. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just curious. Are you enjoying the music so far? Oh, good. Good. Well, is it okay if we play some new music found on our new CD? Which, did I mention? You didn't say that before, now you have. She's over there afterwards, you can see her. But is it okay if we play some new music from that CD? Yeah, okay, well, good, because we do it anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Who here remembers the 1970s? Some hesitation to put their hands up, because I know my dad would say, Paul, if you were in the 70s, I'm not sure if you would remember the 70s. Or is it the 60s? Mr. Weep, I don't know. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if music in the 70s had only, well, considered using the ukulele as its focal instrument, then we believe, starting with a tune by Seals and Crofts, Summer Breeze, if they had only used the ukulele, then we believe Summer Breeze would have sounded a little something like this. Can you all say those 3 words, please? Yes, but I'm a little hard of hearing. Let's try that again. Very good. Last night we performed and a gentleman did that and he ended up yelling those words. So thank you for saying it so nicely. That was wonderful. Here's Seals and Crofts, Summers and Breeze.
Summer talking about my girl, my girl. Come and get your love, my girl. Come and get your love, my girl. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, something with that warning, love, weighs heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, oh, it's all right with me. Just one look at you. I know it's gonna be a lovely When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, then someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. When I look at you, oh, it's all right with me. Just one look at you, oh, it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely
And a hand for our soloists. We have Sarah and Clary. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 songs left for you, and this next song is actually one that, well, is sung in Hawaiian. As I mentioned, we've done an album to honor and celebrate our 25 years of Aloha, and it would just be foolish not to include a Hawaiian song, right? So, if it's okay, can we sing in Hawaiian for you? Okay, good. Good. I'm just curious, anyone here speak Hawaiian? Okay. Well, yes, aloha. Everyone say aloha. Very good. See, now you can all be honorary Hawaiians. Yes. But no, you see, we're going to sing in Hawaiian. A bunch of Canadian kids from Langley have been so blessed for 25 years to learn many different songs that are sung in Hawaiian. But more importantly, the songs sing about the culture. And they tell some fun stories, but, well, they also sing about the appreciation of many things. And this next song sings about the appreciation of the beauty of the land on the island of Kauai. More specifically, the Kokee Valley. If you've ever been to the island of Kauai, you may have visited it. You see, it's like the Grand Canyon, except island style, with luscious greenery and waterfalls to go thousands of feet. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly heaven on earth. And this song sings about nevermore wanting to say goodbye to that heaven on earth. It's entitled Kokee. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you enjoyed this afternoon's presentation? Well, on behalf of the ensemble, the association, the parent volunteers, community volunteers, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for having the ensemble here. Every concert, every performance we do, and yes, it is true, we have performed as many as 80 concerts in a year. This year, actually, notably, we will perform over that. When the year is said and done, from September to July, these kids are really, truly trying to not just inspire audiences with their music, but also trying to send a message of hope. You know, how often is it that you read the newspaper, or hear something on the radio or TV, see it on the TV that's negative in this world, whether it's to do with youth or just the world in general. And what we're trying to do, and it's what my dad started 38 years ago, is to try and build hope in the audiences, in the people's lives, and what young people are capable of doing, because they truly are the future. They are the people of tomorrow. And I hope that today these 17 young people have been able to bring you not just some joy and maybe a few smiles from the music and bring you down memory lane with some wonderful tunes, but also give you that message of hope in that they are doing excellent things with their talents. And that's really what they're being challenged to do. And all that they're doing on stage would not be possible if not for the volunteers that give a lot of their time. I mentioned Brian at the beginning for setting up sound, but we have many volunteers. I mentioned Julie. We have parents who run sales, who take photos of the ensemble for our website, who help basically market and make everything possible to make sure that on-stage presentation is reflected off. So can you join in thanking the volunteers that help make this all possible? I alluded to my dad a few moments ago. He directed this ensemble for 32 years, and I know that he inspired many people, many youth, even many adults. And as an educator for many years, he was one that really did try to show both passion, but when you show love for something, what it can truly do in the world. And if we just had more love, and that's what this album is about, ladies and gentlemen. And I really do mean it when I say it. I hope you enjoy the music, but if you do want to support these kids and share that message of aloha, that would be a great way to do it, because it helps us continue to show that message of aloha, making it a 26th year to go to the Sheraton this summer. So on behalf of us, I want to say thank you. We finish with one final song brought to two. It is Let There Be Peace on Earth, because only wouldn't that be an amazing thing, right? And brought together with another song by the OJs to have some fun, entitled Love Train. Thank you for being a fantastic audience, and we'll be around very momentarily afterwards if you want to say hi to the kids. I promise they won't bite.
Let
The Langley Ukulele Ensemble. Front row, take a bow. Have a seat. Back row, take a bow. Everybody up. And everybody take a bow.
Was wonderful. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for entertaining us. Love the harmonies. And by the way, I now know how to say ukulele instead of ukulele, which I learn something every day, I guess. Thank you very much. And I know you mentioned Julie twice, but I think we can mention Julie one more time. So we have CDs over here. These guys are worth sponsoring. If you've got a few extra dollars or want to listen to some more music, let's help them out and let's send them to Hawaii. Anything over and above, can I come to Hawaii with you, is the question. We can talk. Okay, thanks again, you guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take a lunch break right now. Any of you that have tickets, you have sandwiches. Again, I want to thank our sponsors real quickly. Rexall Pharmacy, across the parking lot. Amplifon, formerly known as Miracle Ear. Our silver sponsor, Handicare. They provide trusted quality stair, ceiling, and sit-to-stand lifts. So after the lunch break, please stop by the booths, fill out your passports. We've got some great gifts. And, stop by the art table. The art table at the back, you can see some of the artwork that's been here. It's been a bit of a legacy for us here. You don't even have to know how to paint. Believe me, I've contributed something. And we have our pastoral table at the back. And we have a prayer room if you feel like you'd like to spend some time in prayer with somebody. Okay, we're good. We'll see you back at 1:40.
She's broke, but it's oak. She low.
And I was supposed to mention we've got some delicious cookies later this afternoon, so don't overeat.
Why, the lady is a tramp. She gets much too hungry to wait around for dinner at 8. She loves the theater and she doesn't arrive late. She'd never mess with an idiot she'd hate. That's why the lady, she's a tramp. She doesn't dig dice games played with lots of Sharpies and frauds. Won't make a trip up to Harlem driving shiny Lincolns and Fords. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of those broads. That is why the lady is a tramp. She loves the cool, free, fine, wild wind in her hair. Her life's without a care. She's broke. She hates California because it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fine, fresh wind in her hair. Life's without a care. She's broke. What the hell? She hates California because it's damn cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, obviously that's why this chick is a tramp. Yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'd like to take a breather here and officially say hello and good evening to you. Hello there, chap. You sound like you're in Brisbane somewhere. And to tell you that we've been having a lot of fun here doing these shows since last night and tonight. And it's been 4 or 5 years since I nearly made it 2 years ago, but I got caught in a bar in Honolulu and it was disastrous. And I wound up in Japan in a public bath with 16 Japanese people, and it was very bad. That's why the lady is a tramp. I have a song for you I'd like to do that. I'd like to go to the bar. And we haven't got time. This song I don't believe you've heard too frequently. It's what you might call a saloon song. You know, saloon songs are the ones that the fellas sing in a dimly lighted club at about 2 o'clock in the morning when everybody is gassed. Numsville. Hey, drink up, all you people. Order anything you see and have fun, you happy people. The laugh and the drinks on me. Try to think that love's not around. Still it's uncomfortably near. My poor old heart ain't gaining any ground because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes that old devil sent, they glow unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's misspent with angels?